required mindset to work on the Compassionate Capitalism Platform. Welcome to the career section of the Compassionate Capitalism economic system. You must know that our endeavor to replace the exploitative tentacles of global capitalism, especially in Africa with the warm embrace of the principles of compassionate capitalism, is known as the economic war. It is a war in every sense of the word because it is a tussle of ideals, a quest for displacement, for territories, for market share, for subscriptions, for followership and control. This is the most important war for the economic independence of the African continent, the end of gross poverty for the African people, the eradication of high unemployment and absolute lack, as well as the restoration of hope, exaltation of values, and sustained prosperity for all in Africa. Just like any important war, the soldiers, also known as platform workers who are at the forefront of this endeavor, must have the right mindset that is required to effectively fight the enemy and win for the sake of the children and generation of Africans yet to be born. This video gives everyone seeking to work in the compassionate capitalism economic system the information to form the right mindset to win in this all-important war. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. This ancient wisdom from the scriptures holds true forever. You are exactly how you think. You are a product of how you reason, and you will ultimately become how you see fit to approach life, the opportunities, and the challenges it brings your way. The mentality of the rich is the reason between him and the poor. It is not about luck or connections. It is not about family background and circle of friends. It is factually about your reasoning, your mentality, and your mindset. Africans have failed economically for over 100 years, taking only 2% of global wealth every year, and have been synonymous with poverty, failure, dependence, and begging for aid, loans, and help, all manner of embarrassing things. As King Charles N. Lambert says, you cannot clap the way they do and expect yours to be louder. You must be different from the average African in reasoning, in attitude, in actions, and in the pursuit of economic activities if you are going to get a different result from them. No number of prayers and laying of hands will distinguish you if you don't have a different mindset, and any other information is deception with the intention to defraud, and you must run away from it. Here in Compassionate Capitalism Economic War, we understand this age-long wisdom and have therefore outlined 8 keys that will ensure that you have the right mindset to work with us, succeed in your endeavor, and win the economic war for economic independence. Number 1. Knowledge. Scripture says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." You need power to win anything, especially an economic war for economic independence, and knowledge is the source of power. You should continue to study as much as possible every information that has to do with compassionate capitalism and the economic war. Read through all our 29 websites, from the mother website, and links to all the other 28 basic human need websites. Watch all the videos by the creator of Compassionate Capitalism, King Charles N. Lambert, especially the economic war shows. Study the programs you are promoting thoroughly, review the statistics presented in them, and understand the problems they are addressing as well as the opportunities they present. You should never stop acquiring knowledge about the entire movement and every single program being promoted, because knowledge is the key to your power, and garbage in is garbage out. So avoid junk information and grab as much knowledge as possible every single day of your life working with us. Number 2. Meditation. Scripture says, meditate day and night. Then you will observe and make your way prosperous. The only way to get the juice out of fruit is to squeeze it. Meditation is squeezing the juice out of the knowledge you have acquired. You should think about the knowledge you acquire and the tasks you have to do night and day for you to win. Your mind is the most powerful aspect of your being, and meditation is how you get the best out of it. Stop worrying about problems and thinking about irrelevant things, but keep your mind 24/7 on the economic war and the tasks you have in relation to it, and you will see yourself squeeze unimaginable success out of life and always be in the position to solve any problems or challenges that come your way. Meditate to prosperity. Number 3. Understanding. The wisdom of the scriptures says that good understanding gives access and favor. Don't just acquire knowledge without being certain you have understood the knowledge. Understanding is what leads to creativity and practical wisdom to win. This is why Africa is full of people with certificates from universities, yet without much solution to our numerous problems. There is not enough emphasis on understanding, and you must be different as a soldier in the economic war for economic independence. You must seek understanding, search for deeper meanings, and only be content when you are certain that you have truly understood the information you have acquired. Number 4. Focus. King Charles N. Lambert, creator of the Compassionate Capitalism economic system, says that focus is the only compass of champions. Scriptures also say that only one thing is needful. One of the reasons Africans fail miserably in economic activities is because they are involved in too many things. They want to be here, and they're believing that it's better than putting their eggs in one basket, but this goes against ancient wisdom and divinity. Please do not take this opportunity if you are going to be involved in this, and also be involved in other things, because that is the recipe for disaster and failure. We have packaged enough benefits and financial compensations in this to support you and lead you to the achievement of your dreams, and as the scripture says, the double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Let that man not think he shall get anything. Europeans have defeated us for centuries because they do one thing and do it faithfully, because mastery comes from an unwavering commitment to a single profession, and a jack of various trades is always master of none. Number 5. Diligence. There is absolutely no substitute for hard work. Diligence is what enthrones kings of any endeavor, and as the scripture says, have you seen a man diligent in his pursuit? He will stand before kings and never with average men. Only fools and daydreamers believe they can achieve their dreams outside of hard work. You must spend hours, a minimum of 8 hours every day on your laptop, posting, pushing, advertising, messaging, responding, and doing all aspects of your work to support the spread of compassionate capitalism and its programs in Africa for you to be successful, earning the thousands of dollars the opportunity presents and enjoying the countless bonuses attached to targets. Number 6. Price. As the old saying goes, no pain, no gain. Africans are the only people who want to go to heaven but don't want to die. Do not be anything like them if you must succeed in fighting Africa's first economic war for economic independence. Scriptural wisdom says, if you want to build a tower, you must first count the cost, which suggests that there is a cost, a price, some pain, some discomfort, and sacrifice you must be willing to make to achieve outstanding success, such as winning market share in this economic war. You must be willing to make those sacrifices, deny yourself that movie time, that irrelevant fun video, that distraction, and invest your best self into building a career with a platform that has highly rewarding lifetime benefits. Number 7. Practice. Practice, as the saying goes, makes perfect, and this holds in the pursuit of economic war for economic independence, just as it holds in sports, teaching, surgery, and other life endeavors. It took 1,000 experiments for Thomas Edison and Michael Faraday to discover the electric bulb and electricity respectively, and it took King Charles N. Lambert 20 years of endless attempts to create the compassionate capitalism economic system, enduring all manner of pains, name-calling, and losses along the way. Do not be like the average African who wants to go from zero to hero overnight by ensuring you give room for practice, for failures, for slow progress, for painful growth, and for various attempts to achieve mastery in the fight for economic independence. Number 8. Persistence. Quitters, they say, never win, and winners are usually those who never quit. The commitment to persistence is a very crucial mindset to win the war for economic independence. You should never think to throw in the towel because it is not yet working for you, or you meet one challenge or the other with the public or social media platforms. The prize in this opportunity is so worthy that you cannot but persist until you win, because as the scriptures have it, he that puts his hands on the plow and looks back is unfit for the glory, and those that endure to the end shall be saved. In conclusion, these are the 8 key mindset traits you must have, develop, and maintain for you to win the economic war for economic independence and be part of the thriving compassionate capitalism community of dedicated platform workers. Please watch this video at least once a week at the minimum, preferably every single day, because faith comes by hearing, and hearing the sound doctrine of scriptures like the one contained in this video, which is born by ancient wisdom that never fails. Welcome to the revolutionary compassionate capitalism careers. Put your hands on the plow and never look back.
Africa first.
Africa first.
Africa first.
Africa first. Africa first.
Economic war. We are winning.
Spread the word. The kingdom of the God of Abraham is here. A new world of compassionate capitalism.